As I enter my final days at the University of Illinois, I find myself wondering, what next? What is the next phase in life for college graduate women? Do we settle down and embark on life's journey with our chosen companion? Or do we strike out on our own for the time being? I've asked a few friends for their advice and expertise on the topic to see exactly where the road takes us after Champaign, Illinois.
We actually met at Potbelly Sandwich Works. We both worked there during college, and we worked for about a year before we actually started dating.
And then how long did you date before he proposed to you?
A little under 2 years. About a month before our 2-year anniversary.
And how did he propose?
We were out hiking, of all things, and we went out to a big rock, and I was just looking around, and I turned around and he had something behind his back, and I was like, what's that? And then he's like, got down on one knee and then proposed, and it was really cute. I said yes, obviously.
Financial advantage over people who are waiting to get married right after college?
I don't know.
Because I mean, living in a 2-bedroom is expensive too. Like,
yeah.
But since both of you guys will be working, you'll have like double the.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Just because we'll have the 2 incomes, so it'll be a little bit better than if I don't have a job. We'll probably stay in the 1-bedroom, which is okay. But we might move up hopefully.
And do you want to have any children?
Eventually, yes. Not right away.
Not in the immediate future?
Not in the immediate future. So.
How long do you want to wait?
I would say a couple of years, probably 3, 4, 5 years, depending.
Okay, just talk.
Okay. That's a nice one. Not us together.
Atlanta Braves.
He's a Braves fan, unfortunately. Let's see. Do you want ones of both of us, or?
Sure.
Here's one. I made him wear a Cubs shirt to the Cubs game. He lost the bet.
What was the bet?
If we went to 2 games, and if the Cubs won the first one, he had to wear a Cubs shirt the next day. If the Braves won, then I would have to wear a Braves shirt, and obviously the Cubs won because they are way better.
Obviously.
That was his graduation.
So now that we've heard from Stephanie, let's see what my single friends have to say.
That's much better.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years or 20 years?
5 years, how old will we be?
26 or 27.
I don't know.
I see myself working a full-time job and hopefully dating someone.
I see myself probably, what option I do, probably either graduating from optometry school or still in medical school or at a residency. Hopefully being a professional, successful person.
Also, at the time I'm 26, I'm hoping that I was able to like travel places and establish like my permanent location, whether or not it be around like Chicago or wherever. So I hope I decide where I want to live too.
Yeah, I definitely think I'll be living in the city though, you know?
Yeah. In 10 years, I hopefully I'm married and have
How old will we be then?
one
30s?
baby.
31.
Oh, 31.
Maybe just married with maybe a baby or pregnant.
That's gonna be a scary time to be 31.
Do you think it would be easier if you were with someone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be single at 31. I'll go on Match.com like by 29.
But I feel like Match.com is going to be normal by the time we're that old. Because I already know
That'll
someone
be
who got married.
sad. There's a lot of people that use a dating website too.
Did you make your profile yet?
I probably should.
If the guy that you were married and is like a lot older and has a full-time job, I mean, that would take the pressure off you getting a job because they could just support you. Otherwise,
Yeah, if you met like a rich guy who could just be a stay-at-home mom.
But then again, you have to think of it on the opposite side. That I mean, at some point, if you get married to someone,
you cannot depend on
it's
them.
two mouths to feed, and you know, a lot of times after marriage, people get pregnant and you start having kids, and maybe it's more responsibility.
The whole choosing when would be a personal choice, obviously.
But really,
I think it
you
matters,
you
though.
map it out, and you're like, well, it'd be ideal if I was like married at 29.
Ideals
maybe
are
at
different
31.
than situations. I mean, you
Well,
meet
I
someone when
think-
you meet someone.
yeah.
At some point, you can't decide. when
You don't have
meet that
control
person.
over everything.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't get
Unless you're
married.
at eHarmony.
I wouldn't get married earlier because of the economy, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's more dependent on the person than like.
Well, would you wait to like make sure that you have your own, like, you're financially secure?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
No, I think if I met the right person,
I think financial
then whatever.
security when it comes to I think financial security is something that it's less important when it comes to marriage. I think it's more important when people start having kids. Like,
Yeah.
people will postpone having children if their career isn't set yet. I mean, that's something that financially is so much. I mean,
When I'm married, I want like my own little account.
drama.
Just in case.
No. I mean,
He'll get an allowance.
That is so freaky. Getting an allowance, I don't know.
It might be nice. I like swear I wouldn't want to sign a prenup because I'd want their stuff. Like if they fucked me up, if they screwed me over, I'd like want their house. You know, that's
scary.
I think it did, honestly though, if I got divorced
Cut
because
that
we
part
just didn't get if we didn't sign a prenup and I got like divorced just because we didn't get along or whatever, like I wouldn't try to like get half of his stuff. Like there was no control. But if he like cheated on me, I would try to get every single thing from him. So I think that's why. But I honestly wouldn't even go after his stuff if we just didn't get along.